guys? We are back with another video here, and this video is going to be me ranking the 4 new MSP cards that came out on Friday. I know it's Wednesday, I know it's been a little bit of a while, but I know some people like to know what is the best card to make. Alright, so I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel here, and follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live there every single day, and also I'll be posting the podcast with me and Thrash later on today, alright? So let's get into it right now, and I'm going to just really make this simple, I think. To me, it's not as hard of a ranking as maybe some people think. The top 2 can be a little bit close, but other than that, I think it's all kind of easy to understand, all right? So we're talking about the Milestone event, of course. Stanley Cup cards, I don't know when we're getting them. We might be getting them Friday, but we have the Milestone MSPs right now, and the ones that just came out today. So we had the Brodeur, the Russell, the Thor, and the Msps, all right? So basically, the order that I'm going to rank them in is starting with number 4, and number 4 is going to be the Brodeur. So I wanted to put Brodeur higher. I really did, all right? But it's hard. It's hard to put a 6'2" goalie ahead of some of these guys because the other cards are extremely good. Brodeur looks to be very tempting and good due to the fact that he's got the post-to-post, though. That is really intriguing to me. Brodeur, of course, I mean, he's a devil. Definitely my favorite goalie of all time, so it's definitely tough. He's got post-to-post and light work, which is really good. I love those two right there. Having just a light work and post-to-post active would certainly be enough. You don't need to really activate anything else, especially adventure. It's a funny ability to have, and it only costs 1 ability point, but certainly not going to do much for you, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I really think this Brodeur is pretty good. He's 4th, but it's not like, oh, it's like any other 6'2" goalie. With the post-to-post, it's certainly usable. I've always said that with every goalie. If a goalie is 6'2", if they're not 6'4", 6'5", they got to at least have goal post-to-post. And as long as you have that, you're a usable goalie, in my opinion. So Brodeur definitely is a usable goalie, in my opinion, and now he's number 4, right? So let's move on to number 3. And number 3 is going to be Chris Russell. And you can really make the case he could be a top 2 card as well. All right, but really the one thing I don't like about him is he's 5'10", and I think there's a lot of better options out there for D-men that are just, taller and maybe not 99 speed like he does have clearly, but still a stronger overall D-man. But what I do like about Russell is the fact that he does have 99 speed. He does have 98 acceleration. His shot's pretty much maxed out. His abilities are also good. Shutdown, truculent, stick 'em up, bouncer. That's really good. That is really good, and I'm a huge fan of that. Those abilities are awesome. All 4 of them you could definitely justify using, and this can make this a very strong defensive card. And even the gold ice pack is not bad. I mean, like, if you really want to make this a Chris Russell card, you activate all of this, and you'll really have a strong defenseman. So yeah, I mean, it could be a pretty fun card to use, honestly, and I'd rank him number 3, but again, just because he's number 3 doesn't mean he's bad. Same thing with Brodeur. These are all 98 overall cards. They're all pretty good in their own way. I mean, if I pulled any of these cards, I would use them. You know what I mean? It's not like these aren't usable, that's for sure. So number 3 is definitely Chris Russell, and the only downside to him is his size, but everything else comes up positive. So if you don't really mind the size, Russell could be honestly the number 1 option out of all of these. So yeah, that's what I would say about Russell. Number 2, though, is going to be the Joe Thornton card, all right? So 98 overall Jumbo Joe. We haven't gotten a high-rated Joe Thornton yet until now, and this card does not disappoint, all right? So he gets all the way up to 97 speed and 96 acceleration. He's a 6'4", 220-pound left-handed center. All right, he's got third eye, unstoppable force, born leader, which I love. Born leader, it's super good. Born leader is so good on every card. I mention that every single video when I'm talking about cards to buy or whatever, because it's so good. It is. Born leader is so good, and there's really just a few reasons for that. Because, I mean, it's huge to get your lines boosted, and again, to have it as many people as possible, it just gives you a great opportunity to have your guys fresh the whole game, which is a really big advantage. Of course, he's got the 99 face-offs as well, 99 face-offs, and pretty much every stat's essentially 99, honestly. Every stat is essentially 99, except for his acceleration and his speed, so you really can't argue with that. This card should feel amazing, and to me, he comes in at number 2 for that reason, all right? So last but not least, though, number 1. So it was tough. You guys were saying, probably like, oh, was it going to be Thor or Msps? Well, Msps to me has to be the better one, though. All right, so yes, he's an inch shorter than Thornton, but he has better speed. He's a right-handed center, right-handed winger you could play him on as well, and there's not many of those. I feel like lefties are a lot more common. Righties, not as common. So 6'3", 218 pounds, right-handed center, All right, I like that a lot. I also like the quick draw. Of course, I've said it before, born leader, the gold born leader. I love that. I really, really love that. So yeah, I mean, Spezza is awesome. So I mean, definitely he comes at number 1 for me. He just does. He really just does. There's really no other way to explain it. Clearly, his face-offs are 99. Same thing as Thor. Every single stat is 99 overall, but except for his acceleration and his speed. So you're pretty much looking at a 99 overall card, just saying the number 98 pretty much. So yeah, Jason Spezza is super, super good, and definitely a card that, honestly, if you have the resources, you got to make, in my opinion. This card is definitely a must-make. He's right-handed, 6'3", 98 speed. I mean, that is very good. There's not many players like that, except for like the Team of the Year, Team of the Season guys. So, I mean, yeah, Spezza's amazing, and to me, that's the guy you got to consider making, all right? So, let me know what you think of these rankings. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel here, and follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek at 3 E's, and make sure to join my Discord to talk to me, followers, and subscribers of the channel. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.